Let's get busy with it.
Battle started.
Here we go, folks. That looks like some really quick building, don't it? Okay, so what do we have here? This is a 5v5. A 5v5. So this is a map which I do not believe I have played before. Or that I played it actually, or that I played it on any of the recordings. I mean, I don't think I played it anyway. Looks beautiful. Beautiful landscape there. Looks like somewhere you could live. With a really, really nice house. So, I am in Team Blue. I'm going into Armada bots. My neighbor here, Cortex bots. So, this is the battle of the APM, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, clan APM. So, our blue team leader is APM Nekuda? Hope that's how you pronounce it. Nekuda. I'm just gonna call him blue team leader. And then you have APM Green Fox as red team leader. Yeah, so if you're wondering what this is about, the homie here said, look, should he tech for the team? And blue team leader said, no. Just make units, go up front, contest and battle, right? Which isn't bad advice at all. So the homie's like, hang on a minute, there's quite a lot of metal in these rocks, right? So it's something that you could do. However, the advice has been given, no, invest those invest the metal and those rocks into units. Right, I've got a whole bunch of ticks. Sending them out. Let's find out where their players are. This is risky, man. Why would you send a grave robber? Damn, son. Oh, he must have been on a command to just simply go and reclaim. This is mad, man. How? Like, how did he get this many Cortex bombers up? Ticks can't cross the water. Learned that. Homie's pinging. Thing is that I am so curious. Look at this guy. With what? I wonder if his team was like maybe feeding him a bit of E. Yeah. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Because Cortex bombers are fantastic, and there's no way you can get that many up that quickly. You know. That's really slowed me down. Really slowed me down. I had the my commander on, you know, on a path of enlightenment, making mexes, getting up there, some LLTs in strategic locations. Nope, I had to go make this. This guy bust up my windmills. I had to panic and make this. Oh. Noob air. He's throwing some jabs at his comrades. Ah, 2 geo spots here. So I think it's good to you just watch replays of games that you've had, especially if it's maps that you're not familiar with. You know, you really do pick more things up when you're watching the replays. I mean, when you're playing the game, you're so hyper focused sometimes, well, me most of the time, on what you're doing. You know, managing your troops, your resources, your defenses, whatever it might be. You know, and you can really miss out on how a map is structured and how it plays. Yeah, these two are gonna know. They're gonna know how they play, right? Good to see. Fellow Brits up in here, and another. Ooh, one Chev. This is really, really good. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this. I mean, this isn't even my lane opponent. The bread. This is my lane opponent, right? But it's him sending those pawns. And honestly, I wasn't expecting it. Really wasn't expecting it. No, I was just building the wrong units, man. Like I've got a build order. Yeah, I know, I hate to say it, but I've got a certain build order of units that I wanted to bring up there. Just wasn't expecting this, man. This LOT ain't got the range. It's just bad. Really, really bad. Really bad. Hey, look, it is what it is. Look, that's good play by the red team. That's good play by the red team, because that's the sort of thing that I would love to do to them. Do you know what I mean? It's I just wasn't expecting it from him. Where's his freaking lab? Yeah. Damn, man. That set me back so much. I mean, that first bombing run, now that raid, set me back, man. I mean, Brett, he should have a significant army advantage over me. So you could kind of see from the minimap, right? The red team, all their players have come forward. All of them. All 4. Or 5, sorry. I'm notoriously bad counting. Only thing we're missing is, and honestly I don't really want to be that harsh on the guy. He's 2 Chev. I know they've got a 1 Chev which has come forward. Where is the home? Yeah, Lord Misek. He has come forward. So he's got a decent sort of grasp on things. This is a nice raid. I like that. Some good D guns. Pawns as well. You know what's really helped? These wards, even though they're staggered and there's significant gaps in between, it still helps. I mean, it affects the mobility of the units. Oh my god, look at all this dodging. Fantastic work.
Commander destroyed.
Beautiful kill. That's good work. Oh, they see it. I mean, 2 comms versus 1. Oh, the big homie goes down. What we're lacking is our 5th homie, man. To come up, hold this position here, and we'd be solid. But look, 2 Chefs, you know, he's learning the game. It is what it is. No point in being like crazy critical of him. He's not wrong. What's he angry with? Why is he angry with him? Is it because he's going on the tech tree? I saw these mexes. I mean, I would have figured they would have been for lime green, but he's not coming up, so I might as well just take him. Otherwise, they're just not being utilized. So this was my original plan. I wanted to build this probably like, I don't know, 4 minutes ago. It's only now that I'm able to do it. This is good advice. But sometimes, you know, it's difficult, you know. It's giving advice is one thing. The person has to be willing to take that advice as well. I mean, what Zer is saying to lime green or light
Battle
green
paused.
is absolutely
Battle started.
absolutely true. But look, he wasn't happy with it, so he left the game, which is really bad, which is really bad. Like the way I see it is this, right? This lobby was opened up for noobs. If you don't want people of a very low skill to be playing, this is really good, really good attack on me. You could put restrictions in the lobby. You could turn around and say minimum is I don't know, 3 chefs, 4 chefs, whatever.
Battle paused.
I
Battle
don't
started.
like the fact that you could open up a lobby to people, welcome them in, and then just be, you know, knowing that they're 1 chef or 2 chefs or whatever it is, like really low,
Commander destroyed.
and then, you know, be too critical of them. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. And you know, I see bars a little bit of this. Like I played in lobbies very high OS, right? And these two are high OS. Let's not take that away from them. And those guys had taken a lot more of a coaching role towards me. You know, when I was having bad trades and stuff like that, they gave advice. You know, they gave advice. They took that more sort of senior role. Now, if you're part of a clan, you know, and a clan, you know, you're representing them, right? You're representing them. You're representing their reputation. This is a noob game. This isn't a high level, you know, competition. This isn't, you know, gonna affect your standing in the community in terms of, you know, skills and what else. It doesn't really hurt. Like a game like this shouldn't have an impact on your standing in any professional tournament whatsoever. So take this as an opportunity to be that coach to the 1 chef player or the 2 chef player. You know what I mean? I think that's really important. Certainly for the growth of bar. This was flipping interesting. I wasn't expecting Naval, man. Shout out to Bread, man. At least he's still here as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, look, I mean, you guys are the ones that can have the biggest impact in terms of behaviors of bar and making sure the right type of thing is displayed. So it's something to keep in mind if you guys are watching, or if any other
destroyed.
players who are part of clans are watching. You know, if you're gonna set up a lobby or be in games where you're gonna get very new players in there playing with you, ask yourself this: are you gonna be annoyed with them? And if the answer is yes, and it's your lobby, just put the restrictions on. Save yourself and save, you know, early players coming in from getting cussed out. You know, save everybody, right? Put the restrictions on. Get people in who are potentially at your level, or at least your experience level, and you will have a great game. Everybody will have a competitive game, or the sort of game that you would prefer, and it's better that way, you know. However, if you are happy for flipping, you know, 0 OS players, wherever it's to come in, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that look, they're not gonna know, or they're not gonna play the way you think or expect them to play. So help them out, coach them. Like losing this game or winning this game isn't gonna take anything away from you, and it's not really gonna like up your cred or anything like that. Yeah, you know, like think about it. Yeah, if you beat a 2 chef, no one's gonna say, "Wow, he beat a 2 chef." You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like, even I'm not even doing anything useful in this game. I don't feel. And I think that comes down heavily towards the excellent play by red team. Early bombing run. The yellow player sending in those pawns to beat me up. Yeah. Struggled to recover. Ping in, clock these guys on the radar. Gonna have to send some units to help. Now, a pawn isn't gonna do great against this. He's pinging, but he obviously didn't clock my my early ping. So I was already aware of this. I was just trying to make him aware.
Commander has died.
That LLT being there is really, really good. That made a big difference. Big difference. Oh. Red is a menace. This man is a menace. And he's coming down with like hard hitting units. You know what I mean? These aren't even like weak. Damn it. Perfect unit as well. Anti-swarm tanks. I mean, that's it. I'm panic building beamers. It's not gonna cut it. I feel like this base is gonna go the way of the dodo. But comes the save. Now this is nice. This is nice. I still might not survive this, but at the end of the day, you know what? The homie is coming to back me up, man. I like that. Red's having a second thoughts. Oh, both Geos gone. No. However, whilst he looks to hurt me, I will look to hurt him. So what could I actually see? I knew his main base was there. I didn't really know anything about Bread. I just wanted to get here, man. The red guy, he was the trouble. And I figured if I lose my base, I want to take out his. You know what I mean? A little bit of tit for tat. Right. Now we've got something going on. I had an anti-air unit here because of their airplay that they had a little while ago. But I didn't know if they would have had like gunships like just loitering around over here or not. But I'm happy. I'm happy the build power's gone. Lab is out now. Good. How on earth? Oh. Could care less about the anti-air bot. Mr. Upgrade my mexes, huh? We shall see about that. Oh, excellent. That is a really good idea. Really good idea. That's going to come up super quick. Oh my god, I ended up killing my own units. Welders. Nice. Not bad for a tier 1 army, man. Trying to split these out, but that pit bull too strong.
Commander has died.
I believe that's me. Oh, no. I probably died ages ago, to be honest. And look, this is 4v1. There's absolutely no reason for us to lose against this guy. It's just I don't think we're playing very well as a team. We're a bit too critical of each other. A bit too critical of each other, and that's a problem. Shout out to Bread, man. You know, this guy, he's been a real stalwart for the red team. He hasn't left. He's still there, fighting the good fight. What's this? Okay, I think this is the beginning of the end for sure. Oh, especially with one of these bad boys. Yeah. Green Fox, he's not gonna have too much to contend with this. How does this guy even have an economy? Shout out to Bread, man. The dark horse of the game. Blue's forces are moving up. I mean, Red is doing really well with map control. Honestly. His APM must be off the charts. I mean, he's attacking, not just defending, in multiple different angles. Multiple angles. Yeah, look, see. He's focused here, so this will give blue team leader an opportunity against him. Oh, he's got 2 comms. Damn, man. Okay, this is nice. Good. Overwhelm them. Overwhelm them, and you will do good. Excellent. Going for the economy nicely. You hurt his pockets. One gone. Oh, that's it. But shout out to Red, man. He he held it down. He held it down. But I think the MVP, honestly, in my view, in this game, is the Bread. He was this guy was the breadwinner. He held it down. He held it down for his team. He held it down for his team. Efficient use of resources. Yeah, man. Destroying enemy resource and production. I only made 1 push. That's how poor we did. Yeah, look, I don't know what to make of this game. It was stressful playing it. But hey, look, it's a win, right? And I think the lesson from this is, you know, if you open up your lobby to real beginners, be willing to accept what comes with that, right? And if you're much more skilled and talented and experienced, coach them. Alright guys, catch you next time. Peace.